Okay, so welcome back. So now we're going to start talking about addition and subtraction of decimals. Okay, so now a little bit of review. So remember, here's our place value system. Remember, our system is based on a base 10 system, so each place value is a power of 10. Okay, so I wrote this up here to make it obvious because I didn't have something like this before, but I wanted to let you know. So again, remember, so here's the decimal point. So now that we're talking about decimals and not whole numbers, I expanded this. So remember, we have the ones column, the ones digits, the tens, the hundreds, thousands, 10,000s, so on. And so notice that each place value is based on a power of 10. So this is 10 to the 0, which is 1, so the ones column. Tens is 10 to the 1. Hundreds, 10 squared. Thousands, 10 cubed. 10,000s, 10 to the 4th. Okay? Now, a decimal number is a number. Now listen, a decimal number by definition is a number that has a whole number part and a fractional part. Okay? So the decimal part here represents the fractional part. Okay, so this is the whole number part plus the fractional part. Okay? So now to get the decimal side, to get this side, we're instead of multiplying by powers of 10, as you see down here, so 237 can be written in expanded form, in exponential form here, by writing this as 2 times 10 squared. Why? Because 2 is in the hundreds place, which is 10 squared, so 2 times 10 squared, plus the quantity 3 times 10 to the first power, plus 7 times 10 to the 0 power, which reduces to 2 times 10 to the 100, which we've seen before. 2 times 100, 3 times 10, 7 times 1. Okay? Now, on the decimal side, the fractional part of the number, we divide by powers of 10. So each place value on the decimal side, on the fractional part, increases by dividing by a power of 10. So this would be 1 over 10 to the first power. The hundredths, now notice that this is the tenths place, so all these numbers add, all these names add in THS. So this is the tenths place value. This is the hundredths place value, so 1 divided by 10 to the 10 squared. Then we have the thousandths and the 10,000ths and so on. Okay? So on the left side, on the right side of the decimal point, you're dividing by successive powers of 10. And on the left side, you're multiplying by successive powers of n to go from place value to place value. So let me write down an example. Let me see here. So let's say I have this number. So the whole number part is 324. The fractional part is 576 what? Thousandths. 576 thousandths. Why? Because it depends on where the last digit ends up in. So the last digit ends up in this column. We name it as thousandths. Okay? Okay, so this would be equal to 3 times what? 10 squared plus 2 times 10 plus 4 times 10 to the 0, right? And then we have the decimal point, right? This is where the decimal point happens, so plus, what are we going to get? Now it's 5 times 1 over 10 plus 7 times 1 over 10 squared plus 6 times, 1 over 10 cubed. Okay. Okay, and that's it. So let me stop there and we'll continue on next time.